Deck building is one of Yu-Gi-Oh's biggest challenges to a player. Knowing the format and what staples to play is key to winning in a competitive environment. However, I decided to take on one of Yu-Gi-Oh's biggest deck building challenges. Starting with just 3 structure decks and a bi-weekly budget of $40, I can only obtain cards through sealed official products. I can't trade, order any singles, or sell the cards I obtain through packs. This is sealed only Dinos. We're pretty much just opening the exact same stuff as last week. I still need Lars. I mean, we're going to have to get it at some point. And we do have 4 packs of Rarity Collection, but I honestly forgot to buy them. So these are going to be separately recorded openings. I'm just going to make a hard cut to the next one. But I'm going to open this first. I need to know if I need to buy more Duelist Nexus for next episode. Getting kind of tired of this pack. There's not much good to open in it. Unless we get a QCR or a Rev Synchron outside of that. That would be nice. But yeah, let's stop dancing around and hop right in. We have a Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun, a Behemoth, a Super Heavy Samurai Security, an Evoltile Folus. Oh my god, come on. The first pack? Dude! Oh, that's such a disappointment. This is like the 3rd best secret, but God! Did it have to be the first pack? What am I gonna do with the rest of these packs? I mean, I'm still opening them, but like, this does nothing for us. That is just the most disappointing thing I've seen all day. Well, I'm just coping for a QCR Lars at this point. I honestly can't believe that. I've had the most anticlimactic openings for sealed only in the past. So yeah, next episode we're going to be opening up more Duelist Nexus, but oh yeah, look, a Testina Ultra. That's exactly what I wanted from this opening. I'm going to be very, very normal about the fact that we didn't get Lars. I mean, hopefully Rarity Collection gives us, you know, like something to work with here, but if it doesn't, that's fine, I guess. Oh, there's another Mirror Sword Knight in case we want to pivot to Chimera. I won't complain if we get a Chimera Ultra. That would be a pretty nice Ultra to get here. Gazelle, I think that's the first one we got. It's pretty nice. We have 4 more packs of Duelist Nexus yet. We have 1 more Ultra Rare and possibly a QCR. The QCR is all we really need to be pulling here because that's the only thing that could be Lars, and just totally skipped right to the holo. We have a Testina, a Shirley, and Chimera the Illusion Beast. Okay. We have a Wheel Synchron, an Evoltile Folus, a Rescue Ace Preventer, a New World Formation, and not a CR. This is the last pack. It either has an Ultra Rare or a QCR. Yeah, it's not a QCR. It's a Link Monster. Probably gonna be Charles. But 2 Charles in the same box? That would be weird. We have a Gaia Blaze, a Behemoth, a Valence Wave, an Unchained Soul of Sharvara, and an Altergeist Adminia. Yeah, that is like the worst opening for sealed only yet. Well, at least we still have Rarity Collection. Okay, so it's been a few days, but I have some packs. 4 more packs of the Rarity Collection, just looking for Barone and Staples. And obviously, I'd love to get some shiny cardboard, especially if it's usable. We have a Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief. A quarter-century rare droplet. Yes, we're playing this. Yes, it's shiny. Am I happy? Yeah. Oh my god. I haven't seen this in person yet. Holy, look at the stamp. I love the stamp. I think it's so cool. Oh my god. Okay. Set this to the side in a second. But next, we have a Masked Hero Darklaw. Oh shit, this is the best pack! This is the best pack! We pulled Barone and Droplet in the same pack! I love this set so much! Oh, Ultra Rare Barone de Fleur. Unfortunately, I'm used to seeing it in this rarity, but oh, it's Barone, I don't care! And next, we have a Hand Trap. I think this is our 2nd Ghost Bell in Haunted Mansion. We might play this. But oh my god, what a first pack! Oh, I know we went through a whole box of nothing, so getting these 2, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's, oh, what a set. It's peak. Oh my god, I need to sleeve this up before I like bend it or something. There we go, all sleeved up, all sparkly. This is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot believe this happened at all. This is one of the coolest things I've ever pulled. But already, we have exactly what we were looking for, plus a little extra. And we have 3 more packs. So I'm excited to see what we pull. We have a Striker Dragon, a Mud Dragon of the Swamp, and a gorgeous Secret Rare. A 2nd Striker Dragon. I don't like the clumping of certain cards, but next we have a Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon, and... Are you kidding me with it? Wait, okay, I'm fine because we pulled crazy already, but 2 Striker Dragon in the same pack and 2 of this unplayable card? It's whatever, but... Ooh. We have... Oh, okay. We have something to pair with our IP Masquerena. And it's the alt art. I've been wanting to use this for a while now. That is a good pull. So this is incredibly playable, lets us on summon, discard 1 to spin back an opponent's card. Pair with IP Masquerena, we can use this on the opponent's turn. It goes without saying, this is probably going in the extra deck this episode. We have a Wind Channeler, a D-Shifter, I mean, we could play this if we really needed to. A Cherubini, and a Drago Stapelia. All right, so we're 3 out of our 4 packs in, and we already have 4 really playable cards. And that's why I love this set. However, we've only pulled 1 Luxury Rare, and they are about 1 in 4 to 1 in 6 packs. So, I mean, there should be one in this pack, hypothetically, and hopefully. We have a Sphere Mode, probably not playing that. We need our normal summon. A Dingirsu in Secret. Oh, that is so good looking. Holy. I've always wanted to play Orcus, just never had the time. Next we have... Oh, you know, one of the first decks I played, the first deck I picked up before Dinos was Black Wings, and this is beautiful. This is a work of art. Next we have Ice Barrier and a Heat Soul. God, look at all the texturing on this. I love Black Wings. Listen, I'm of the opinion that any deck that can summon Kali Yuga, probably a good deck. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a deck edit this week. This might not go in immediately as it's a little situational and format dependent. It's QCR Droplet, man. I don't know what to say about it. I can't believe it's in front of me. I can't believe this is real. What a crazy polarizing one of that we now have. I wish we pulled like at least 2 of it, but I'll take a QCR Droplet. Definitely going to be a deck edit this week. Probably just going to be these 3 going in. I just need to decide what's going out. For the deck edit this week, to put in our new cards, I took out the 1 Quibelt, Link Spider, and 1 copy of Lithosagem. I like Lithosagem, but seeing as we have Prosperity, he became less of a necessity in my opinion. With all that out of the way, let's take the deck to a locals and see just how good it really is. This week we're back at Easy Gaming's Friday Night Locals. Just trying to get that Friday Night dub pretty much like every other time we've gone here so far. Once we get that dub, we can move on to like regionals, which would be really cool. Try to get that invite, go to Nats, potentially. But for now, I'm just trying to get that Locals dub. Maybe get some Rarity Collection packs. This is the first time you're seeing my face in this series. Going to be incorporating some vlog elements. I released a vlog last week for Zero to Hero, and you guys loved it. I put a poll in the community tab on whether or not you would like this series to have a vlog format or just some commentary over gameplay. It was pretty split. It was in the favor of doing more vlog stuff, but if you want to vote on that, I'm pretty sure the poll's still going in the community tab by the time this video like comes out, or you can just let me know in the comments what you'd prefer. But with that, let's hop right into the duels. Round 1, my footage looked a bit wonky because I was having a bit of trouble with my setup, but we were up against ninjas. My opponent won the die roll and went first, sending 3 cards and passing it over to me. I start my turn with Lost World and follow it up by summoning Oviraptor, declaring Lost World as Chain Link 1 and Oviraptor as Chain Link 2. Unfortunately, my opponent responds by booking my Oviraptor. Resolving backwards, my opponent gets the token and I search Xeno Meteors with Ovi. I deck then by using Terraforming to grab a second copy of Lost World, and on resolution I activate Prosperity, but my opponent had Ash Blossom. There's nothing I can do on my turn here, but I'm confident that on my next turn I'll be able to go full combo. Thankfully, after passing it over to my opponent, he just sets 1 card and passes. I go to my main phase, flip up Oviraptor, and my opponent scoops. For game 2, he goes first again, ending on a board of Hanzo, Baku, and 2 back row. My going second play is identical to game 1, with me activating Lost World and normal summoning Oviraptor. I once again declare both of their effects, but my opponent chains Ninjutsu Art Notebook of Mystery. He sets Yugioh from deck, and resolving backwards, I search for Misk. From here I can go full combo, and the rest of the game is a wrap as I simply set up UCT and Pentasag and swing for game. Pretty decent way to start off the tournament. I'm not the most experienced in the matchup, but Lost World, hell of a card. So far so good. Hopefully we can win this locals. Round 2, I'm up against Tobias, and he was on Unchained. He wins the die roll and chose to go first, setting up a board of Unchained Soul of Rage plus 2 back row. I draw for turn and activate Lost World, and followed up with Lithosagem. Litho resolves, summoning itself by destroying Petite and Ash Blossom. Petite triggers in a new chain to summon Oviraptor from deck, and I declare both Ovi and Lost World's effects. Tobias chains to set Imperm to negate Oviraptor, and chains Rage to link off Lithosagem. Using our 2 monsters, he makes Yama, which searches him a copy of Sharvara. Imperm really hurt my play, so the only thing I can do is go to battle phase and swing into the token, allowing Lost World to destroy Baby from deck. And since I can't go full combo, I figured the best thing I could do was summon Miscellaneousaurus and overlay for Dolka, because Misk would eventually get detached for cost for Dolka, and it would set up a follow-up play for my next turn. I pass to Tobias, and he activates Abomination's Prison, searching for Abominable Unchained Soul. He summons A-Bomb with Chamber, and on summon triggers its effect to destroy a card on my field, but I negate it with Dolka. Tobias activates Sharvara to destroy Yama and summon itself, and his only real play from here is to crash it into Dolka, take some damage, and trigger Yama as Chainlink 1 and Sharvara as Chainlink 2. Sharvara sets Chamber from deck, and Yama summons back Sharvara. He passes over to me, and I activate Fossil Dig, searching Ovi, but he scoops. Game 2, he actually made me go first. I end on a board of Dolka, UCT, Pentastag, and a set Droplet. Tobias forces out a Dolka negate with Nib, and I pass it over to him. He starts his turn off by setting Chamber, and he pops it with a Ruha to summon itself. On a new chain, Chamber triggers and summons Sarama from deck, and on resolution, I book his field with UCT. He normal summons Tour Guide and activates effect, but I immediately negate it with Dolka, and luckily for me, Tobias just scoops it up from there. Good games to Tobias. Round 2 was okay. I felt pretty confident with round 2. Unchained is a really good deck in the format right now, so I'm happy we were able to actually close out that match efficiently. Usually I get sacked by the deck with Thrust or Tactics, but this time I did, which felt pretty good. It's 2 rounds down, 2 to go. Let's keep it up. Round 3, I was up against Clayton, who was on Zark Pendulum. I won the die roll and went first. My hand wasn't amazing, but I had a couple plays I could do. I started off with Groundzina, which unfortunately got ashed. However, the ash actually made my hand better, as I can now safely draw 2 with triple tactics, which actually got me a Petite Pteranodon. With Petite in hand, my Lithosagem was now live, and allowed me to build a very basic end board of UCT, Pit Knight Early, and Dolka. I passed to Clayton, and he immediately droplets me, negating both of my monsters. However, when he pitches Revolution Dragon to search, I ash it. Clayton passes back to me and scoops to save time. Game 2, he set up an end board that I actually didn't know what to think of. It was just 2 monsters and 3 back row. I start comboing off, but Clayton activates Soul of the Supreme Celestial King, banishing a Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, and Pendulum Dragon to Fusion Summon Zark, which destroys every card on my field. Now, I can actually play through Zark, but a few plays later, Clayton quick synchros into Supreme King Dragon Clear Wing, which on summon is actually just Raigeki. Knowing I was going to get OTK'd on Clayton's turn, I scooped to save some time. Game 3, my hand was incredibly good. I was able to play through an Imperm on an Animadorn thanks to Lithosagem, and I set up a board of Dolka, Solda, and a set copy of Dimensional Barrier. In Clayton's standby, he Book of Eclipse me, however, he didn't have any way to go full combo, and eventually just scooped. Good games to Clayton. Okay, so yeah, that game 2 was pretty rough, but luckily he bricked on game 3. I'm not the greatest in that matchup either. I have no idea what these cards do, and even though I played them once before, I would have to read every card and know what every card does. But with 3-0, unfortunately, I know what our round 4 is, and I'm not looking forward to it. We're gonna have to play against Infernoble. Hopefully, he either bricks or I win the die roll. If I don't, we might be screwed. But 3-0 is 3-0 so far, so here's hoping. I'd love to say that I won round 4, but that wasn't the case. Game 1 was incredibly grindy. My opening hand was playable, but an Ash on my Animadorn stopped my turn, and we went back and forth for the next 6 turns until eventually my opponent drew into enough engine to go full combo. Game 2, he bricked and I set up my full board. And for game 3, he hand looped me twice while setting up 5 negates and a pop with Charles. I can't lie, this was entirely how I thought this round was going to go, but it's still a little disappointing. Here's how I felt about that match after the fact. Hand looping is fun. We still ended up getting second place, but since the prize packs are now Valiant Smashers, there really isn't anything relevant to pull. Getting second place is great and all, but man, I'm fiending to run it back and try to get first. We've been trying to get it for a while now, and I swear, every other episode we come really close to getting it. So if you want to see me win locals, make sure to like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments what your favorite card is from Rarity Collection. But with that out of the way, my name is Gokuzemi, and I'll see you guys next time for a brand new episode of Sealed Only Dinos. See ya!